All right, guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. I am Adam from KB Autosports. If you don't already know, we do wheels, tires, suspension, and performance in our shop and online. You can buy just about any part from us. If you don't see it, contact us, what have you. Shameless plug. So today we are working on the 15 Mustang GT, which is right behind me, and we have gone ahead and started doing data logs, sending them back and forth between a company called Ortiz Performance, I believe. So Ortiz, he's been a pretty good guy to work with. So far, there's no complaints. But one of the things we've noticed as we're bouncing back and forth, doing these data logs and testing everything, is the fueling seems to be really off. The AFRs seem to be very far off. We are currently running very, very lean. So this is going to be a video kind of broad to the spectrum, but this is a way to figure out if you have any vacuum leaks or any sort of air situation that would change an air-fuel ratio. Too rich or too lean. Too rich is kind of hard to tell because obviously that's more fuel-related, but you can still tell if you have any sort of air leaks from the system doing what we're about to do today. So, without further ado, basically how I'm going to explain it is we're going to take off the front of the intake because normally there'd be an intake filter that comes here. Instead, we've essentially replaced it with 2 turbos. So to make life simple, we're going to go to the source that everything has is a throttle body. So what we're going to do is we were trying to find just a piece of PVC cap to do the same idea, but this should work. So we're going to shove this into the hole right here. We have our freaking smoke machine. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to plug that in. We currently have it. Yeah, you don't have to be so rushed with it. So the way we have it set up is obviously we are using a valve stem right here. We drilled out a hole for it. We have our pump running into here. We're tightening that up right now. Only thing we haven't done is opened up the throttle body. So we will see. Obviously we need to open up the throttle body. So we'll figure that out. He's rushing through the process. I just told him to chill out and wait a second because I'm trying to explain everything. This is why you guys never see any film of this. Anyways, what have you. We're going to go ahead and do this. So this is one way to figure out if you have any vacuum leaks. So stay tuned for the next clip and you will see if we have any vacuum leaks and we will be able to explain the process further. All right, guys. All right, so now we have the smoke machine on. It is plugged in. It's currently leaking out of the expected area, which is obviously the connection that we just did. Just means we have to tighten it up some more and hopefully it doesn't leak. This is still a trial and error situation. No matter what you do with it, it'll probably never be exactly perfect, but hopefully we can get it to the point where we can at least start getting some smoke out of somewhere other than the concoction that we built. But this will at least give you a rough idea. If we cannot do that, this is what it will look like. It'll start smoking out of wherever it's obviously leaking from, which will give you a much easier idea of where it's coming from rather than trying to source just a simple air leak or sound or pressure, however you want to word that. If you work on cars, you understand what I'm saying. If you don't work on cars, you'll find out really quickly what I'm saying if you try any other ways other than what we're doing. So we're just going to go ahead and wait a few minutes. I don't know if I'll record it or not. I'm just trying to give you guys all the information I can to be as useful so you guys come back to us to watch more videos and buy stuff. So I won't lie. Hopefully we can figure it out. This is an on-3 twin turbo system that we are checking vacuum on. So hopefully everything goes good. All right, so in our case, we were able to find 2 leaks. That one's actually showing it really well. I know it's super cloudy, but you can see it coming right out of the, what is that, blow-off valve on this one? Yeah, yep. I think that's the blow-off valve. So we have 2 blow-off valves on this vehicle. Obviously, it's a twin turbo setup. So what we believe is it's our fault, we believe, but we believe we forgot to put 2 plugs in to the blow-off valve because you can route all sorts of different hoses every direction. So that's one of the things we'll have to do is confirm that that has all 4 plugs in all 4 sides because we have a top feed system. So let me see if I can actually show you guys. So I want you guys to understand as much as possible. So as you can see, hold the camera right there. There's a plug right there. Excuse me, I am sorry. We're trying to be professional here and we're sucking. So we have a plug right there. We have a plug right there. And then we have, one across from this and one across, which you obviously saw was leaking. We're using a top feed system on this. So there's 5 ports that you can choose from to angle it in any different direction. So we have to go through and plug and confirm that all these spots are plugged, and then we should be good to go. So that would explain why we're running a little bit lean in our situation. I don't know if your situation will be any different. If you guys found this video helpful, then go ahead and share it for anyone else who needs to find it. And, go ahead and comment if you're watching this video because you're having the same issue. Go ahead and comment what you're working on. Maybe link it or whatever. We'd love to learn about, what our fans are watching and everything like that. And we hope you guys stay tuned and watch more videos, and hopefully you find more interesting information as we start to build more and different vehicles. I'll be making a video on that Jeep in just a little bit. So stay tuned for that video as well. And stay tuned for me when I build my truck. We're going to be building a pretty awesome SEMA truck for the 2023 season. So stay tuned. We have a bunch of cool content for you. And peace out. Adam, KB Auto Sports. Take care.